Hi guys, Dr. Tati here, and welcome back to Doctor's Gaming, and welcome to another episode of Heroes of the Wild, the Dragon of Icespire Peak campaign that we have for the D&D session we have. Um, Also, welcome to really white face today and fuzziness in the background. Unfortunately, I couldn't get my lighting to work exactly. Let's see if I can move this back a little bit. If I get less lighting, there we go. That's a lot better actually. All right, we are back at it. We are going to talk to Shantoto, Karam, Caesar, and Ashthor today, find out what they want to do. They're trying to complete the Mountain Toes quest. They're also going to level up at some point, so we will do that leveling up while we are on stream, once they take their long rest. But first, they have to explore the Shrine of Savras, and that should be interesting. Let's go find out what the players want and what players are doing for today.
I was almost like shocked that you don't have camera. Like, I have I have a camera on my laptop. I have a camera on my second
The thing
laptop,
is, you still want a good
and
camera
and
though.
yeah, and I have the very decent web camera and a good web camera. But the my computer rig. Well, I fucked it up like a long time
Oh
ago,
right, yeah, I
and
remember.
and now I think I've fixed everything. But since I have like a laptop that I can use, I'm really bad at like finishing tasks. So I'm essentially almost finished, but I'm a bit like, uh, I'm just going to like let it stay in like Schrodinger's limbo. Like as
Hmm,
long as I don't test it,
it's
it's
all fine.
it's broken and fine at the same time.
There we go. That sounds about
There you
right.
go. I posted my face reveal since what's his face Bash
Yay!
is doing his.
Hey,
It's
Good
not
job.
like it's not a picture that I took right now. It's a picture that I took like
I would hope
a
not, because
year
that
ago.
looks like a restaurant.
Yeah, no, it was a year ago. But I don't I don't really want to take a picture right now. I haven't been able to get a haircut for a while.
All right, so are you guys ready?
Hmm.
oh,
Yep.
I can. Fuck this. Well, we're doing face reveals. I was going to like try to find a photo, but it's so hard
Yeah.
for me to find photos of myself
Believe me, I do the
because
same thing. That's why I stream. It's the best place to
yeah,
get my face. You're not gonna have it on a picture necessarily.
like
Send a
es-
picture
es-
when my cat is. There's my
es-
face.
Here's my face.
essentially uh, the most of my photos on like Facebook is like all cosplay photos, and almost all of them I'm wearing a mask. So it's like, but I this is the most recent picture of me. I'm the guy all the way to the left in blue shirt there.
Oh, nice.
You have already done a face reveal though.
Oh,
You've had your webcam on for like
oh
an
yeah,
entire session. Yeah.
oh yeah.
Wait, when? What?
But nobody wanted to join me, so it got boring.
Ah,
Well, I don't have a webcam, or at least I don't know how to. I don't know a lot about computers. I'm mostly a console player, so I don't know how to turn on the webcam. It's more of what I meant. So I couldn't join.
Oh, and on that photo, the girl to the right in the white shirt, that is my BFF.
nice. She looks good.
Yes, yeah.
Friendly.
She and I has been like we've been totally in sync since the first time we met. Like we,
You
it's
complete each other.
well, yes, it's like a soulmate that you're not attracted to,
Yeah, no,
like a
Yeah.
platonic
platonic
soulmate.
friend. What
Yeah.
did I watch the other day? Is why
Well, not
someone.
a friend, soulmate. That's
Yeah.
more it because we're like we hate the same things, we love the same things, we understand each other's emotion all the fucking time. So
Mm-mm.
it's
I was watching. I can't remember what I was watching. Something the other day, and it was like, why? Why does it always have to be the male character and female character have to fall in love? It doesn't necessarily have to fall. They don't necessarily have to fall in love.
yeah.
Here is the same thing.
Yeah. The fun thing also is that she once referred to me as her boyfriend's significant other because her boyfriend and I tend to spend so much time together.
Oh,
So, like,
all right.
we're really good at being depressive together.
All right, are you all ready?
Guys, I don't know how to spell. I don't know how to spell Pikachu.
Pikachu. Surprise Pikachu
Apparent-
face.
But
P
yeah,
E
I don't.
E
I
A
can't. I just.
A
I just put. Apparently, I put a shock
H-U.
for face.
Pikachu is the
Okay.
easiest thing to spell ever. All right.
Is it like this? Pikachu.
Yeah,
Got it?
that's it. Yeah. Well, except
Oh,
for
without
the
the
C.
C.
Yeah,
Yeah,
without
without
the
the
C.
C,
Yeah.
yeah.
The first C, but the second C, yes. So,
Oh.
yeah.
You don't pick Achu.
Yeah, no, you don't pick Achu, you pick Achu.
I like Bash's spelling of it better.
Pikachu. All right, so
I
last.
was always told to spell it how it sounds.
There, that's how it
Oh.
should be spelled for real. Pikachu.
So-
I just
At-
with the talk of Pokemon, I just wanted to state something.
Mm,
The Squirtle with the sunglasses is the coolest Pokemon of them all.
just the Squirtle with the sunglasses, not the Squirtle without the
Oh, yeah,
sunglasses.
yeah. No. Just the one that's like in the gang of Squirtles that Ash
Mm.
meets early.
Oh,
with
that
the
one.
sunglasses.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's Squirtle.
Yeah. Yeah.
Squirtle.
My favorite fire type is
Squirrel.
always Typhlosion. It's my favorite one.
It's my least favorite.
How is it, Mo?
How-
Imagine that Squirtle with like an accent. Like, you welcome to my side of the pond.
For alligator, it's way better.
I don't know if I've got a favorite.
without a water gun. He's gonna catch the Squirtle.
For some reason, that reminds me of. You guys seen South Park? The little guy that hates Timmy. That
Yeah.
it reminds me of that guy. That's the one it reminds me of. I'm just glad you got it.
All right, so before I roll more dice and actually say you take that damage that have Ashler killed, last
damage.
where we left off, you all had taken on a quest from apparently the new overseer from the Mountain Toes gold mine, Zeline Vernaster. She had revealed that she has a unique set of abilities in the sense that she can turn herself into a rat, or some of her other people can turn themselves into rats. I don't know which is which, but you'd realize that there were rats controlling the mines.
When you
Alrighty, boys.
when you were stating that she has a unique set of abilities, I
Yeah.
was afraid you were going to say that she was really good at finding certain people.
Oh, you don't know what
Like
she can
Liam
do. Yeah, that's why Bash
Like-
says cue Liam Neeson.
Yes.
I've got a bigger set of abilities.
Yeah, you should be well and truly afraid of her, is what I'm saying. Which
I'm already scared.
no, Karam is very much in love with her. He's already flirted with her and
No,
half of the
no, I am
population
not
of
in love.
Vanland.
Karam is not in love
Well,
with her.
in Karen's defense,
Yeah.
I think it's easier to count the people he's not in love with.
That's true.
Then.
Yeah,
That's very, very true.
that's true.
But yes, you have traveled all the way to the Shrine of Savras to get rid of the orcs and ogres there. You didn't know that there were any ogres, but once you reached the shrine, you realized that there were 2 ogres that had aligned themselves with the orcs. One of them, I think,
Maybe I
is
should have
still
tried
alive.
to seduce the ogre. Maybe I should have tried
Oh,
to
no,
seduce
none
the
of them
ogre.
are alive.
Maybe that's the play.
Yeah, why didn't you try that one before you went with my plan?
See, there you go. That would have been a way better plan. I should just went in there, try to seduce all of them. There you go. Next time. That's what next time.
I
That's the
don't
next
want to
plan.
imagine an ogre falling in love with you, or an orc falling in love with you, and the images just ruin my life.
I mean, it's working with the rat people.
Well, the plan that you had sort of worked out. Ashter had approached them with the idea of having them join his training session. I won't call it a gym because I don't think a gym really exists. You can call it a gym,
Uh,
but in
Whoa,
this
whoa, whoa,
world,
whoa, whoa, whoa! Gyms definitely exist. Look at ancient Rome; they even had gyms.
yeah.
yeah, but
It's called the Ludus.
ancient Rome is sort of a little bit different to what training grounds would be.
Oh no,
I'm
they were
pretty sure
actual gyms.
we call it
Yeah,
gym.
it's
It
Ludus.
stands for just imagine more
And the
because you're
only
gonna have to
downside
imagine
is you usually
more
went to the
because we're not
gym
gonna give you a
naked,
lot of
so you know.
skills.
Yeah, well, that's not a downside for some people apparently, like Zilly.
All right, guys, I have to add a new rule to this whole thing. You can only go to the gym naked.
Oh no. But yes, you try to convince the orcs to join your training program, is what I'm gonna call it, and they listened for a few seconds or a few minutes until they got very, very confused by a lot of things and got pissed off. So they attacked because you said they weren't strong enough, and you proved to them that they were not strong enough. And in fact, you even proved to the ogres that they weren't strong enough. One of the ogres sat
Kick
for
their asses.
one of the ogres sat for a long time thinking about attacking you all because you did convince him for a second that he might not have been strong enough. He might be the weird, not the weird one, the one that has masculinity issues. Who knows? He's dead now. They're all, in fact, dead now. Ashter dropped to the ground quite a few times. Yes, somehow you won. And
I mean, you can't be a tank if you don't take a few big hits, you know.
that's true. He's currently dreaming of I don't know what. We will find out in a
Is
second.
the
What he's dreaming of.
training regimen?
I'm like an Abrams tank. The only thing stopping me is a little bit of repairs on the internal problems.
Oh, you're not a warforged. You're just a dragonborn. But yes, Shantata, Caesar, and Kerem, you are free to do what you wish. The battle has just been
You forgot the
completed.
most.
Don Juan
You
and
forgot the most
Donabella
important.
is amazing. Yes. What is the most important thing?
I was gonna say that Don Juan critted like 8
Yeah.
times.
Yeah, Don Juan showed off why, even though he looks like he's an old elderly gentleman, he still can control what needs to be
Kill a
controlled.
fucking ogre.
I ain't saying that I ain't saying that I'm a gold digger, but these folks them stand in my way for getting back to the mine. And you know, I got to be the overseer.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to file some complaints with HR. I'm pretty sure Don Juan kept stealing my grits.
You are
No.
currently
I'm pretty
sleeping.
sure. Yeah,
I can
no,
dream.
that's what
I
he's
can
saying in his
dream.
sleep. Yeah, that's what he's saying in his sleep. In his sleep, he's going to HR complain about Taiwan's crits.
Yes.
I will look at Donabella. First lesson in magic school: how to dissect a lizard.
Teacher, did you see? Did you see, teacher? Oh. She's gonna
Wait.
walk up to you,
He's not dead. You know. We shouldn't. No, it's not good. Don't dissect.
Do you dissect dead animals?
I mean, when they're dead, yeah, but like he's still breathing.
Yes,
I poke him in the ribs.
I think he giggles in his sleep.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, a little lower.
Is he stabilized or?
He's stabilized. Yeah, he's
Yeah, he's
stabilized. So
stabilized,
he'll wake up in a few
yeah.
maybe 20 minutes or so.
Can I shock him to return back?
If you shock and grasp him, he will take damage, and that will hurt a lot. So no. And Donabella might actually stop you.
I mean, like in a hospital, like when you.
Yeah, no. Unfortunately, this is not how that spell works. This is not defibrillator moments.
And besides, that would mostly help if like his heart is going down.
If it was
is
radiant,
getting
if it was
trying to
radiant healing,
shock
yes, yes. But since this is force damage, no. But yeah, you all can wait. You can wait for him to wake up. I don't
we
mind.
can
Why
take
do
a
we
short
tie this
rest.
guy again? Why do we tie this guy again?
I think we did The smart.
Yeah, we did.
thing.
Why? Kieran is asking why.
Oh, just kill him.
Okay. I go over
Mm-hmm.
and I decapitate that motherfucker.
Wow.
You want me to roll it or?
Yeah, you still have to roll
Because
to
I mean
hit.
he's okay.
He's unconscious. That means that it's a crit, automatic crit. But you still have to
Okay.
roll to hit.
But I get advantage.
Yeah, you,
Down as well.
well, yeah. That hits and it's
98.
automatic crit.
So
So
double
then-
the damage.
Yeah,
Mm,
you
so
decapitate
then-
him effectively
Cool.
with double damage. Or double the dice, sorry, not double damage, double dice.
Okay. Do you want me to roll again or is that enough?
Yes, please.
Okay.
It's 2d6.
Yeah.
2d6.
Oh, I did it
not
once. My bad.
1d6.
Yeah. I thought I hit the 2. I thought I went to the 2. Weird. I don't know what it wants. There you go. 5. So 20 damage.
20 damage, alright. Yeah, but you can decapitate him effectively.
Cool.
Poor
Okay.
man.
So let's take a short rest, I guess.
Aye,
You guys
aye.
cool with that?
I think it best. I'm
Or-
starting to feel it in my bones.
Or should we just like look for a good place and just set up camp for the night?
It's morning. You arrived here in the morning.
Right.
You
We
woke
did arrive
up.
here in the morning.
You
Never.
woke up and right. I see Shintoto is moving. Shintoto, you walk past two double doors over there. Walking this way, you can see there is a large hole in the shrine here. So this is main grounds of the shrine. When you're walking through here, you also notice that this is the spot where some orcs have made camp. So there are signs of camps and things around here. Caesar, I'm assuming, is just following around, correct?
Yeah. I would assume so as well.
All right. Let me just get.
I'm also following Shintoto.
Yeah, when you look to the northwest over here, this tower is open to the sky and strewn with rubble. So this one is completely and utterly sort of destroyed. It's just the small little shell in here.
Actually, can Caesar and Don Juan just keep an eye
Ashter.
on this guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this guy.
Can we just pull him and put them
Ashton.
in this room or
Sure.
in this room?
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
I'm sure Ashler's going to be very happy not to wake up next to an ogre.
Nope. Not anymore.
Reanimate dead. The ogre.
Oh, you wanted to move the ogres that way, not the people.
No, I meant Ashton. But I'm saying I want to reanimate the ogre.
You are gonna have to show me when you have those spells,
Yeah.
because I know
Zombie
you.
ogre behind
Oh,
me.
sorry, you know, and I know that you don't have access to any of those spells.
Yeah, I know.
All right, so yep, Ashler, Caesar, Don Juan will take his short rest and look and watch after Ashler, and it looks like Caesar might do the same. That's what Bash does. All right. Oh well. Apparently Shantoto will be back in a minute. What are you doing, Karam?
What am I doing? What is Kieran doing? Well, I guess I'll just take a short rest because I need to take a breather. So I'll
Alright,
just
so
make a
everyone's
small camp for now.
yeah,
Take a
everyone.
breather. Yeah.
All right, everyone. Yeah, so you can use the supplies that the orcs had to make a quick camp. It's obviously not the most sophisticated camp in the world. It's just a regular camp, but it's something at least.
Mhm.
All right, you may roll your hit dice. Ashter, you have 1 hit point when this short rest is complete. So you can unfortunately not roll hit dice at the moment. I shall roll some for Don Juan here. But at least you're gonna wake up. Yeah.
9.
So, Ashter, if that is your dream, I'm going to add that there are flames around you and quite a lot of screaming and
Oh, this is almost exactly like a DMV.
yeah. This is a strange. Well, for you, I guess it's not that bad. But Karam, you can't get extra hit points. You just have 28.
Yeah, I know. I realized my max was 28 after I did it.
All right.
My bad.
Jeez, don't scare me like that. But yeah, it's an odd place that you're in. There is a few horned people currently having conversation with you. You are here to lodge your complaints. Is that correct?
Yeah, there's this guy outside there, his name's Don Juan. Keeps stealing my crits.
Don Juan. What is a crit?
It's when you look really cool doing something, He's stealing all the cool, you know what I mean? We call those crits.
I see. And you are to lodge some kind of retribution against this Don Juan?
Yeah, I mean, at least give him a share every once in a while would be nice.
Do you want his soul to be assigned to a specific level?
No, I mean, if he could just be cool every once in a while and start, sharing the cool, that'd be cool.
I see. Well,
Yeah.
we shall
Damn it.
speak with Phlegethus, with the Lord of Phlegethus, and see if he may be accepted into that level. They are, and you see a slight smile form on this man behind the desk. It's a pristine, well-made desk. His hair is slicked back. He makes sure that everything is in minute detail. His pencils are sharpened to the correct height, length, width. There is nothing out of order on this desk. He gives a slight little smile.
Oh, whoa, hold on. Something's wrong here. Why are you smiling?
Oh, I apologize. I shall return to my own demeanor. I was attempting a joke.
Yeah. Let me talk to your manager. That'd be great.
You wish to speak to my
What a
manager?
Karen.
Yeah.
Go
I'd
Karen
like to
on his
speak with your
ass.
manager.
That may take a while. And as that may take a while comes and gets kicked, you wake up and you see Don Juan is busily whittling away at some kind of stick in the corner. You can smell a fire has been started. Yeah, Chanteto, you may roll some hit
So-
dice. You started taking a short rest.
By the way, do the bard have the song of rest?
I'll check.
It's level
Let me
2,
see
so I would
that.
assume so. It's automatically every bard gets at a level 2, I believe.
Yeah, but might not have taken it because he's different. He's a different class.
I think it's for all the bards.
I mean, as long as you're a bard, you get a level 2. You don't get your arch step until level 3.
Nope, I don't see
But I'll
Song of
double
Rest
check.
in his list.
I'll double check. Maybe I'm remembering it wrong.
I don't think Caesar's prepared those.
Yeah, Song of Rest. Song of
Yeah,
Rest is
he
the level
didn't-
It's
2.
ability, not
It's
a
a
spell.
Oh, an
It's not a
ability.
spell. It's a
Right,
fast
feature,
feature. Yeah.
okay. I'm looking. Give me a second. Yeah, he's
Yeah, I'm
got
reading
Song
it
of
right
Rest.
now. Beginning the second level, you can use soothing music.
Yeah, he does.
People regain an extra 1d6 hit points.
All right, I will play. What did we have last time? Loot.
A carrot.
There we go. Extra 2 hit points. Well, I'll roll the d6 since I'm in control of him. Yeah, I rolled it because I'm the healer. So usually the spellcaster has to roll the hit dice.
Oh, wow. Look at everyone getting healthy and whatnot.
You also get 2 extra hit points, Ashter. You heard this
By the
strange
way,
melody while music was playing.
Did you do the healing for Donabella?
Yes, this is so that you can see over there is something else. Keep her hit points the way it is, please.
No problem.
That's her technically speaking her level up. I just leveled her up in the meantime. So you'll also see she's got a new cantrip, but you can't use that yet either.
Do you want me to increase Don Juan's by 2 because of Song of Rest?
Sure.
Oh, she still didn't get that.
What?
One more spell slot.
No, unfortunately not. Yeah, no, she's a sidekick, which is sad. I know. Right, Ash, though, you are awake. You are on 3 hit points, and Don Juan is whistling underneath his breath a ditty, a tune.
Get a hero performance. I want to see if he can show off with a crit.
I doubt
I
That
feel
would
it.
just be
he would be
that'd be the cherry on the top of the cake if he gets a crit.
I feel that
A
Don
natural
Juan
Oh!
will be
one.
singing Cotton Eye
Hey,
on its own.
Don Juan, I appreciate the music and all, but you're really making my ears bleed, man.
What do you mean? This is song that my grandpappy used to sing to me.
Yeah, I mean, there's a slight possibility your grandpappy was tone deaf, but hey, each your own.
You're such an asshole. Oh my god. I wonder what
Whoppy.
Asher would have done if Don Juan would have gotten a crit though in that.
He would have probably yelled at who he would have said, "I want to complain even more."
Yeah, he would have went back to sleep. Hold on, I need to get back to HR. Who was it you were talking about?
Okay.
All right.
Like under his breath, he just goes, "Thanks, HR. You're doing wonders."
Happy to serve any day. Please come again later.
Doesn't even know what the fuck he's talking about.
Hold
Doesn't
on.
even know what the fuck he's talking
This is what you're hearing, Ashton. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank
You
you
guys
for
want to
using
explore this place?
Thank you for using the expressway to hell.
Hey, you guys know they're really getting fancy with names in these HRs lately, right?
The hell's an HR?
Oh, I thought you knew. I just know HR.
Human resources.
Those don't exist right now.
Yeah, human resources would not exist here. That's why I think it's
Maybe HR stands for hell
Management.
replies. I don't know.
Oh my god, that's actually super clever. Oh my god. Hell replies.
yeah, hell replies. There we go. Yeah, hell replies or hell recruitment center.
So, I just thought of something really, really cool, you guys. It's a really great plan.
What's up?
I'm feeling pretty tired. Who's gonna carry me?
Here, I'll go ahead and carry you.
Or
As
you
we're about to
you
get
could
on,
like
I'm gonna-
fashion this bed thingy out of
I-
sticks and cloth and you
I-
can carry me.
I think Presh will carry you.
as-
Appreciate
I'm-
pretty strong. I mean, Chris got some pretty mean flex.
Make a strength check for Prish.
Get it 20, get it 20, get it 20.
It's even with a 20, she won't be able to pick you up.
I think
Two.
Asher's gonna try to trust
Make
fall into
me.
Frish's arms.
Yep, Prish.
Catch me, Prish.
Yep, Prish. Make me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Oh, she's gonna die. Oh, she's gonna die.
You take 2 bludgeoning damage from a large
Is she dead?
dragonborn that crushes you quite a bit.
How? She's not. She's like pulling his tail, not.
No,
going
no.
under him.
Ashler specifically said he makes a trust fall. This large dragonborn suddenly falls on top of Prish and squishes her to the ground. That's why I asked for a Constitution saving throw.
Ah, then she's gone.
Prish disappears.
Asher's like,
As-
Prish, you're supposed to catch me. Where'd you go?
Disappeared.
Yeah, Prish just goes. You hear this little, and Prish is gone.
Don't
Which is
worry,
nice.
Asher. I'll carry you. And as you're about to get on me, I'm gonna go ahead and just run over here. Safe. You're on your own, bitch.
Ashler dexterity saving throw, please. Boom, boom, boom. Ashter.
Ashter? Oh, there you go.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, you're okay at least. You're fine.
I will pull Ashtar out. I will pull him.
All right.
Grab his
Baby!
tail and pull him.
Athletics check. Well, there we go. Well, you're actually able to.
It's the
Well,
same.
Yeah. I mean, remember, the thing is, Ashtar is a willing creature here, so half your movement to be able to move him, but you can pull him out. You can probably going to be dragging him, but you won't be able to carry him.
Yeah, I'm
Unless,
just pulling
yeah,
him out.
yeah.
but what if he rolls an at 20 as well, though? Let's see.
No,
Contest.
no. The problem is
Contest!
at Karam. The problem here is not the strength based or the dexterity based. It's the weight ratio that Ashtar has over Shantoto. That's the problem here, unfortunately.
Are you calling him fat?
Yes, I'm calling him muscled.
Whoa, whoa.
Also fat.
Also fat. Have you ever had to carry something that had that much muscle? But yeah, Ashtar, Shantoto is able to drag you out of there, and with the help of Don Juan, at least push you out like Winnie the Pooh.
Oh, you guys are great. You know, I'll remember this.
Check
There you
these
go.
muscles.
Check these
I don't
muscles.
know where Prish went though. When Prish gets back, you gotta let me know. Prish, thank you too.
She went back to the Fair War.
It's gonna cost.
I'm sure that Prish will be back.
It's gonna cost someone 10
Yeah.
gold pieces for sure.
Yeah. You're gonna cost me 10 gold.
Yeah.
Sorry, someone hurt.
Yeah, 10 gold.
Okay.
1 second, let me check my bag here. Yeah, sure, I got 10 gold.
I will use his 10 gold.
You can't. Unfortunately, you can't. You need 10 gold pieces worth of charcoal and incense, which you will not be able to find here.
Yeah.
That is usually at the shop stuff. But Ashler willingly gives you 10 gold pieces.
Okay, I will take them.
Does he actually own 10 gold pieces? A big question.
I'm assuming he did.
Okay.
And
Yeah, he
20
did.
gold for damage control.
Right. So make sure you're taking
Um,
10 gold pieces off of your inventory there, Ashler, and put 10 gold pieces into yours, Shantoto.
Okay.
You know, guys, looking around this place, a little bit of elbow grease, a little bit of work. I think we can make a proper gym here.
Yeah, the ogres spent a lot of their time trying to smash down these walls on this side so they could get through. You can see sides of a camp on the other side, a little bit bigger than the one you're standing in. And there's this large hole here, and some
I'm gonna
double
look.
doors there.
I'm gonna
No.
look.
We put one big glass wall right there. When people walk by, they could see us flexing.
Someone's been playing other games. All right, Karam. Yep. What do I want to look for here?
Just look to see if there's anything of interest, like any weapons that I can take, or any
There
hidden
are,
compartments that I
yeah,
can go through.
in here there appears to be this someone clearly spent their time in here. There is a room with 6 beds, moldy mattresses, shattered remains of wooden tables, a few chairs, a soot-stained fireplace, a rusty cauldron hanging from a spit, a door to your east, and yep, the exit that you just entered into. I see we're
If there
having a
is a
split
barrel
party.
or a vase, Kiram will go ahead and destroy the barrel and the vase, looking for anything.
For
Cool.
some
I
actual
think
reason.
Are you?
I
Are you
think I
linked?
saw this somewhere.
Can I check this door?
Yeah, give me a second, because we are having a split party here, clearly. So, Shantoto, as you had walked past the south of there, you had passed by the larger ogre encampment, and then a smaller orc encampment with 2 towers that had been destroyed. So 3 of the 4 towers here are basically destroyed. The only one that's still standing is the one where the guard saw you coming in from the north side. Ashter, you knock. You don't hear anything. No
Here,
response.
I'll knock. Maybe if I knock louder, and I'm gonna go ahead and open the door.
Okay. And Shantoto, your room, the one that you're in, there appears to be furnishing in this area, that has been destroyed, and part of the south wall has collapsed as well. But there isn't anything interesting in here.
Just a door here,
Yeah,
or
just the
the
door
wall?
there. It's a door.
Yeah, I will check it for trap.
All right, perception check. Kerm is just opening his door, which is always fun
Yeah, of
for a
course.
DM. I love it. Please
Always.
open more doors.
I love it too. You're welcome.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. There don't appear to be any traps here. It
I
also
will
doesn't
open it.
appear that the orcs were interested in opening these doors.
Okay, I will open it.
All right.
Hey, you know what my brother used to always say? There's two doors. There's usually something better behind it.
All right. Give
Yeah,
me
well, your brother. Did your brother ever tell you about the fact that there's a door over there? You want to check that one out, and I check this one out.
I mean, you know, these two could check that bottom door there, and I'll just sit over here, and, you know, moral support.
Hey, how about this? How about this? How about you go and open the door? Don't check for anything. Just open the door.
So
You know,
there
I
are
will go open the
rows.
door.
There are rows of crumbling pillars supporting a 40-foot high vaulted ceiling in this hallway here. There are humanoid bones littering the dusty floor that you are currently crunching all over. There is a 10-foot
Ooh,
square.
mighty crunch.
There is a 10-foot square hole in the ceiling here that leads to a belfry. You see that there
What's
is
belfry?
belfry is the part where a bell usually is for a church. There
Oh,
is a
Is
bell
there a bell
currently.
there?
There is a bell there, yes. It appears to be made out of untarnished copper. You also recall, Shantoto, having walked past another bell from the outside that had been grown over. But this one was in the ground and seemingly had been removed. But yeah, there is the door to the north and then the door to the south here.
I'm gonna check. I'm gonna open. Fine, I guess I'll check this door. I'm gonna perception this door.
Mm-hmm.
Since Shintoto's here and I don't want Shintoto to get hurt. Because I love Shintoto.
Sure, you love Shintoto until she tries to do things. Yeah,
Until she tries to kill me,
this one doesn't appear to be trapped either. This
I open the door.
the feeling that you have, and you can see there are some murals and things in this hallway here. This was a religious site of some kind. You're not too sure which deities it portrays, but you can see there is some writing in here.
Orcs used to be here, so Gromosh.
Yeah. Well, no. Well, we'll see. We'll see. All right. So in here, you see 6 stone pillars brace the vaulted ceiling of this temple, the floor of which is buried under a thick layer of dust. So it appears that the orcs never entered into this room, and neither did the were rats, which you found, which Esther and Kerm you found traces of in the previous room. That not the one not this main one here, but the one over there in the other room.
The one we came from, right?
Yeah, the one you came from. Yep. Also covered in dust are 4 humanoid skeletons in tattered priestly remains or vestments, lying near a stone altar situated in an alcove under 4 narrow windows. Carved into the front of the floor is a humanoid eye. So
What's
this
in the middle of you?
that's an altar with a humanoid eye. So this thing here has humanoid
Oh.
eye in the center of it.
I'm gonna go
Can I
close
check
to
it?
it. Can I invest? Yeah, can I help him investigate it?
All right. So which one of you is first here?
I'm gonna help him. I'm gonna give him the help action. to
I don't know
investigate
who him is. I know a her. I know a Shintoto who's a
it.
her.
Shintoto.
Oh my
her.
god, did you just assume my gender?
Did you just assume I was a guy? How dare! All
Okay,
right.
I'm gonna help
Okay.
Shintoto.
Sure, Shantoto.
25.
As you touch the altar here with the eye on top of it, your eyes also suddenly just pop back into your head. Your face goes slack, and you're dropping to the ground. So since Kerm is assisting you, Kerm suddenly just catches you. Kerm, Shantoto is stiff as a board.
I've never tried seducing Shintoto, but I mean, not even trying, and she's already falling for me.
Alright.
Kim is terrible.
Kerm is apparently going to become an oathbreaker here very, very soon.
Why?
A paladin to Kellimbor would not act in this way. Shantoto, you are your body. You can see your body is lying in Kerm's arms, and you're currently flying through the roof.
I'm just going around them, scaring them like a ghost.
Um,
Ooh.
Unfortunately, I don't think that is what's happening here, as you are being pulled out of this
Can I do an insight check or a religion check to figure out what's going on with her? Since you said this was an altar and there's a lot of to do with possibly religion things, I
Make me
would try to do a religion check,
sure. Make
but
me
if
a
not,
religion
an
check.
insight
Yep,
check.
sure.
There.
You have no
Gosh,
idea.
You are not
darn it.
religious enough.
Not at all. Ashler, is there anything you're doing while this is happening, or are you just watching?
You know, I'm holding up this pillar here. You guys are doing great, but you know, if I let go of this pillar, the whole building might come down.
All right.
I'm gonna pick up Shantoto
Let
and
me
carry
see.
her on my back.
Mm-hmm. You don't need to make a strength check for her. She is perfectly fine. Oh,
Religion.
is this
Religion.
what is Donabella checking out? Oh, checking out
Checking
Shantoto.
what
Figure
Karen
out
was
what's going on
thinking.
with her.
Oh,
Yeah.
so currently, Shantoto is having a vision. She is experiencing some kind of hallucinogenic experience, or something's happening to her. She will be fine in a minute, but she has to complete that quest, that journey, that vision quest that she's on.
Okay. I'm
So
gonna go ahead and pick her up and take her to somewhere where she's not so close to the altar like
most likely by the
here.
time you get to that corner, the minutes has been over. This is gonna take literally a minute in your time. In Shantoto's
Okay.
Yeah, in Shantoto's time, it's going to take a little
My
bit more because we have to describe what she's seeing.
The adventure of
Okay.
Shantoto.
The adventure of Sentoto. Right,
Then I
Shantoto.
guess I'll just put her up against the wall. I'll just put her comfortably like up against the wall then.
Excellent. All right, Shantoto, you are still flying out of the roof here of the shrine. You can see as you're flying out the roof of the belfry, the roof of the bell, the one bell still sitting to the side over there. You're being pulled away from the shrine of Savras, and sort of into the mountains over here to
Where
the
in the mountain?
south. You're being pulled
Okay.
this way. You can try and resist if you wish to.
No, I'm just flying, enjoying
Alright.
the flight.
Alright, enjoying the flight. Alright, as you're flying over and out through these clouds, you almost think you're going to be crashing into a bunch of birds flying around, but they just fly beyond you. And actually, as you get closer to them, you realize that you are in corporeal form. You are assuming that you're a ghost here, that no one's seeing you or no one's witnessing you. But like you say, you're on freedom here, and you're sort of being pulled along quicker and quicker to a certain location. You're not too sure where it is just yet, but there is this clear pathway that goes from the shrine through the mountains over here, and all the way here to the south. It starts getting quicker and quicker and quicker, as it's also sort of heading through landscape here that's also getting colder. You can see snow starting to form on these hills that you're traveling through. And eventually, you get to the foothills of these large mountains, which you know is Icepire Peak. As you get through here, you see there is a curving road that leads up and down the mountains here into a circle, and ahead you can see there is some kind of castle-ish structure. You realize you're heading into that direction there, where you're eventually getting closer. You see this is about 3 or 4 layers built into this mountain, and you're being pulled to this hold, this mountain castle. There is
Is it like an Orcan castle?
do you want to make a history or nature, or what kind of check do you think you want to make here to try and figure out who built this and what built this?
History.
History. Okay, make a history check for me. Unfortunately, you're not too
I
sure.
have no idea.
Yeah, it could be built by anyone, and the fact that there is ice sheets all over, and it's sort of closed at the moment. A lot of the doors are closed, a lot of the windows, some of them are smashed in. There are some big holes on the side of this hold, but you can't tell who made it or what made it. And it's sort of quiet. It's eerily quiet. It's like
a haunted house.
Yeah, it's almost like a haunted house. You're currently floating a little bit lower and lower, and you're brought eventually to the roof of this castle area. You're not really necessarily brought along the road. You see that the road leads into this area, and then you are brought to the roof. As you get to the roof, you can start hearing the snoring. For a second, you think it's Ashther snoring, or yourself. You're not too sure who it's snoring.
Yeah, Shantoto doesn't snore.
Yeah, Shantoto doesn't snore. But as you get up there, you see and recognize the thing that you saw earlier when you were in Fandlin, the dragon, currently sleeping on the roof. You get
I'll scream at him.
Okay, go for it. Performance check. Nice. You scream as loud as you can in this body, but no sound comes out. You realize that you are in a dream. You wanted to scare him. Yeah, you wanted to scare him, but then you realize, oh wait, you're not really there. You're in a dream sequence. You're seeing things. You're make an Arcana check actually. Let's see if you can recognize what this is, since you are a wizard. Ooh, all right.
12.
12 is not bad, but this is some kind of divination magic that is happening to you.
Oh, okay.
That's an easy success. Yeah, Chatato's trapped in a cutscene, exactly. Oh no, Final Fantasy things happening for real.
Yeah.
The dragon looks a lot smaller than you expected. It's make me another nature check just for the sake of this, but it's got these blue scales, very very light blue, that's gradually turns into whitish scales. You realize that this is not a wyvern or a young baby dragon, but in fact just a young teenage sort of dragon. He's not old enough yet to be an adult. He's also not ancient enough to be an ancient dragon. This is a young white dragon. It's on the roof here. Teenage Mutant Ninja Dragon. Teenage. No, I don't want to get copyright notices. But yeah, you are sort of floating above this dragon for a few minutes, and confirmation that this is where he likes to sleep is very, very clear in these mounds of ice that is around. You see there is one or two orcs trapped in these icicle chambers. There are other creatures, cows, goats, and one or two humans as well. You recognize one or two of them as people from Phandalin that you had met early on. They're all sort of frozen, rigid in these postures of fear.
Okay.
And then you're just suddenly pulled back. Like, yeah, literally just sucking, draining noises as the cutscene ends, and you're pulled back into
Aw.
Kerm's arms.
Ooh,
Remember, I put her up against the wall. I stepped back
that
after that.
that was
She probably
fun.
woke up after I
Kiram,
stepped back.
Yeah.
Kiram, maybe you should try to touch
Yeah,
You
Kerm,
have
touch the big square rock.
Donabella
it.
is
You
I think I'm
too,
good.
Gaster.
Donabella is down. Oh, teacher, I'm glad you're safe. How was the vision? What did you see?
Ooh. I saw where the dragon's sleeping and who he has kidnapped and where is
Wait,
his
he's
exact
kidnapped somebody?
location.
Whoa, that's so
Some
cool.
humans, some animals, and some orcs.
Hmm.
The
Interesting.
humans are from Phandalin.
Also, Shentoto, before you went into that vision quest, you realized that the altar is not exactly solid. It is loose. It's on some kind of rolling pins.
Oh, if
It can be
she
moved.
tells me that, I will move it. If she tells me that, I do move it. So just go ahead and
So,
move it, buddy.
well, she did tell you go touch the altar. That's the first thing she did tell you to do.
Yeah, but she didn't tell me that it can move. She just told me to touch the altar because she wanted me to have that space
So,
gym and
Ash,
go out for like a
yeah,
minute.
Shentoto, do you tell him
Tell him what?
that the altar moves?
Did it move?
No, you realize this after the fact. After you had the vision quest, you also realize, oh wait, that thing could possibly be able to move. It's not a loose. It's not a solid stone, but it's up to you whether you tell him or not.
Yeah, I will tell him.
All right. So, Care,
I'm not
Yeah, I go up
pushing
there and
anything.
you're not pushing anything.
then I go over there and try to. I go over there and try to move it out of the way.
All right. As you touch the altar, you're knocked out for a minute as well.
What I mean, I was gonna use my sword to like use it as a
You'll
leverage
need,
to try to move
unfortunately,
it
you need to make a
alongside.
strength check here. Yeah. Oh, actually, sorry. First, make me a perception check. Let's do that because
Let
I've
me
got
see if I
some
have a
things.
crowbar. Okay. See if I have a
Let's all
crowbar.
just take turns touching a big square rock. That seems
18.
All right. TPK literally. I wish I could TPK this party. I tried to last week. It didn't work. All right.
We've tried to TPK ourselves like 3 times already.
Yeah, we're unfortunately pretty resilient.
Yeah. This stupid dragonborn over here is stupid, and I hate it. All right. You think that you see, Kerm, that there are indeed rolling pins here. So stone rollers built into it and can be pushed about 3 feet to the south. And there appears to be some
Okay.
kind of hollow darkness underneath.
Okay, I will use. Can I use the javelin as a stick to then move it by like pushing into the stick?
I guess if you push
Yeah.
in the center of the eye, you could do it. Because the eye
Then
is
yeah, I
sort
will
of
do
aligned in the
that.
center. All right, just out of
Okay.
curiosity, make me a strength check.
You got it,
TPK,
señorito, señor.
TPK, TPK.
Now gonna work. Do not get the right angle.
Donabella is going to touch you, Ashler, on the side and say, maybe you should help Karam. He looks weak today.
Yeah, but if I walk away from this pillar here, the whole thing could come down.
I can heal you later.
I kick it. I just straight up kick it away.
All right, go for it. Make another strength check.
Let me give him a pat on the back.
You have
I
advantage.
walk away from the pillar.
Yeah.
No, not what I do without his advantage.
Hey, just remember the wicked flex
There
we
you
did
go.
earlier.
No advantage. Before he gets there, I kick it away. Then I stick
Out of
glare at him.
frustration.
Yeah.
All right, you watch as the
What's
stone pillar is moved to the south, the 3 feet, and you can see there is a hollow section underneath with a wooden chest.
I check the chest to see if there's anything trapped in there or on it or something.
All right, perception check.
A check for them trapperunos.
Mm-hmm. Doesn't appear to be trapped. You're not sure.
Okay. I take out the wooden box from
Mhm.
where it's holding up to, and I drag it to where Shintoto is, and I say, "Hey, Shintoto, you want to open it?"
It's a very small box. It's literally a foot square. It's small.
Okay.
Okay.
I will
I
open
take
it.
it to Shintoto and say, "Do we all die?"
You all are fine right where you are. Yes, Shantoto.
Yeah, I will open the chest.
It's unlocked, so opening it is very, very easy. You can see inside there appears to be some gold pieces and some kind of key.
I will show everyone. Look, gold key.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
a
sure.
weird key. The edge of the key has this intricate puzzle sort of thing on its side, and its teeth, its tines, sort of shift constantly. It's like opening, closing on its own. Those 3 tines that's on the edge.
First off, how many gold is it?
57 gold pieces.
Or is it just a gold piece?
No, 57. 57.
57? Okay. How many of us are there? There's
4 of you.
1, 2, 3,
Oh,
4,
if you're
5.
counting
5.
Donabella, yeah.
Yeah.
And what about
Then I'll give
Don Juan?
Don Juan has hired us. I don't think you would pay the person who hired you.
That's true. Don Juan doesn't need to know about this.
Okay, so everybody gets 11 pieces, and I give 1 extra piece to Shantoto and myself.
All right. Whoa, that's so much gold. You know, I think this is the first time I actually
no,
got some
no,
money
no,
from
no,
this.
no. Actually, I give the extra gold to her, to Donabella and Shintoto, both of those.
All right.
40. Now I'm at 40 gold.
Ashla, I see you moved back into the room.
Yeah, I'm kind of looking around, see if there's any spot for the key.
All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Make an
I'm gonna
investigation
go
check.
look in the main room.
All right, both of you can make investigation checks.
Oh, sorry. Right.
Yeah, this
investigation.
is investigation. Oh, that was so close to your net 20 you wanted.
Yeah, it's too bad I'm at a disadvantage, so it's a 19.
No, it's just too bad you're just normal. Why disadvantage?
Too bad I'm basic.
Yeah, you're basic. There does not appear to be any slot, keyhole, or any strange happening here. There is depictions on the wall, but you're not interested in the depictions at the moment. You're interested in finding keyholes.
Okay, I'll look at the pretty pictures.
The pretty pictures.
So,
The pretty pictures show really strong men savaging and destroying a town. It's sort of kind of familiar, but you're not too sure what it is. But make me an insight check while you're looking at the pretty pictures. But yeah, these are all muscled men. Ooh, there we go. That
Twice you could have gotten that 20. Man, HR really does hate you.
HR is trying their best, but apparently HR got it. The thing again, you called HR. HR said yes, you'll get a natural 20, but you'll just be able to see it. You're never gonna actually get it. Welcome to hell. Hope the service was
I'm
wonderful.
taking our complaint with HR.
Who do you go to when you want to complain to HR?
I don't know.
About HR.
I'm gonna go full on Karen and talk to their manager.
All right,
And
but
at
yes.
the end, he will find out that the manager is Chantoto.
So, yeah, you get the sense, Ashton, that this is some people, possibly, I wanted to say barbarians like yourself, but you're not a barbarian.
Yeah, I am.
Oh, you are. Sorry. Yeah,
Yeah.
barbarians like yourself, um, liberating a town from their treasures.
You see, guys, when you follow my 6-step program like these guys here did, you can help liberate towns.
No one's in the room with you.
He's yelling us out the door.
Kerm,
Yeah.
yeah. So, yeah, Kerm, there are no so this door to the north here leads outside. You will definitely feel the wind and things. These pillars have no keyholes in them, no secret entrances. The belfry doesn't. You're not sure if you can get to the top of the belfry from here, so you can't unfortunately investigate there. But I will show you the outline of the belfry so you know where it is, at least.
Ooh.
It's over here.
Ooh.
So that if you
Ooh,
look
look
up,
at that, guys.
yeah, if you look up, you can see that copper bell at the top.
Yeah, shame if that bell
Ooh.
just fell right about now.
Okay. All of you move away from the from here. Come to next to me.
Asher's gonna yell upwards, "Hello up there!" and see if the bell
Come
falls.
here, Ashta.
Performance check, but after before, yeah, you startle a starling from its roost as it flies out of the
You-
window from the top, because there is at least exit out there that you can see.
Does it look firm up there, or is it like
The bell.
what for or something?
Oh no, the bell
Could
looks.
throw a rock at it.
Yeah, and the bell is so the bell is harnessed to, let's see, um, uh, it's got it's got wood things that's attaching it. There is no rope. Um,
I mean, like the wood. Is it like
Make a quick perception check.
in good condition, or is it like rotten or
Well,
something?
you'll need to get closer to be able to see that.
What
You're
did you
not
want me
sure.
to roll?
You can make a perception check to see whether the bell is at least swinging from the bird's flight.
18.
So the bell obviously swings from the bird that had suddenly flown out of the bell there, but it swings for a minute or two. You see that the wood is still holding fast. You're not too sure if it's cracking or creaking. You can't hear that, but it appears that the bell at least is stuck for the moment.
I will ray of frost the wood.
All right. You miss the wood.
Ooh, and I missed.
Yeah. You miss the bell completely. You hit a pillar right at the at Ashter's head, right next to you.
I will take his idea and throw a javelin at the wood part to see if I can break it off.
Okay. Once again, and per the rules of my campaign, you lose something like a ranged weapon. So
But it's okay. I have 8 more.
yeah, so
How do I
you
have so
lose
many javelins?
you lose this javelin. It strikes the nest of the bird that had been there and just poofs to pieces, and you're not too sure if the javelin got destroyed or the nest got destroyed. You're not sure which.
You all seem to be struggling here. Let me help you out.
Yeah, get another one.
All right, you hit the wood.
You have a long.
Deal me some damage.
You have a longbow.
Yeah, I bought it a while ago.
Oh,
All right,
surprised you can
you
use one of those.
you take off a chunk of the wood. The bell is still standing and everything is still
I'm gonna
fine.
try again. I'm gonna try again. I'm gonna try
Yeah,
again.
me too.
I'm gonna try again. God damn it.
All right, so I will tell you here. It's gonna take you more than an hour and a half of shooting at this bell to get that wood to break. It's solid wood.
I think we determined at this point.
I would hope so. That bell is
So-
fastened. It's not going to fall at any second. It's fastened by something that you cannot see.
Okay, there's a 16 hit.
Yeah, that hits. Another chunk of wood
9.
goes.
Good.
Uh,
Ashler grabs that thing out of his bag and goes, guy there.
Oh yeah, the weapon.
Guys
Can I
are
scorching ray the wood?
Geyser doesn't work.
Nope, still broken. Shoves it back in.
Make me an inside check, Shantato. You can certainly try scorching ray the wood.
If I only have firebolt.
I'm gonna throw another javelin.
So I hope you know this is all a disadvantage, right?
Oh, I
But
didn't know that.
yeah, this is a 40-foot
Joke's
high.
on you, I'm already at disadvantage.
This is a 40-foot high vaulted ceiling.
Okay. I
Yeah.
didn't know that.
Frost.
I wasn't.
That,
Ray
does the
Frost
14
works.
hit?
No,
Yeah,
the
does the 14 hit?
no, the 14 doesn't hit.
Okay, so I'm guessing the 17 hits.
Yeah, 17 hits. You guys, like I said, it's gonna
17?
take you an hour to get things right here.
Well, you guys keep at it. I'm just going to sit over here and take a short rest.
So my question is, what are you trying to do here? What is your goal?
Break the wood
Why?
so the boat can fall.
So, what are you hoping to
Maybe,
achieve here?
maybe the key thing. Maybe the key thing's in it.
Alright.
and
Hello?
then destroy
What was
it.
that? What happened?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what your goal here is.
Yeah,
I
most
think at this point
likely
it's
there's
somewhat of a
like,
pride thing.
Alright, Karam,
maybe
can you
like
make me the
there's,
inside check, please? Alright, go for it, Ashler. Alright,
Nope.
Yep.
I'm
I'll
still
give
trying
you-
to do pog shot.
I'll give you hour and a half of stupidly shooting at things. Go for it.
Okay.
You're gonna
Does
lose by
14
the
hit?
yeah.
No,
By,
it doesn't.
so Karen, by the time the hour and a half is finished, you've lost all your javelins. They are all up there.
All of them? Whoa,
all
whoa,
of
whoa.
them.
But you only said if I roll nat ones. I don't think
No,
I'm
well,
gonna-
an hour and a half from now, you're gonna be rolling quite a few at once if you're gonna keep on doing this.
After I lose my second, I don't know if I will continue doing it.
Well, then there we
'Cause I don't
go.
want to lose all my javelins. Yeah.
Okay, I'll go.
So
I will
I'll
look
be down to 5 then.
around.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the.
Yeah, so make
Of the
me
room.
yeah. So when you stand outside, you can see that there is a way to climb up from outside.
Ooh, where?
Over here on the side, there are various little latches that you can climb out to the wall.
Yeah, I will climb up there.
All right, let me take you to the roof.
I'm gonna look through this hole to see if I can find a place to put the key in then.
Mm-hmm. Who's got the key at the moment?
Who?
Shantota's got the key at the moment.
Me.
I do.
Yeah.
Shantota's got the key
Oh,
at the moment.
okay.
Oh.
Well, I'm still gonna be looking for to see if I can find a
Right,
key.
Shantoto, I'm going to give
Somebody
you
put
the
the key
heights
inside.
here of the roof as well, so you know what's going on.
I don't see anything.
All right. So yes, you can see that this belfry's roof, sort of, the top of the roof is 20 feet high, but there are, now that you're on top of this roof, it took you obviously a few minutes to climb, but now that you're on top of the roof, you can see there is
I
an
would have joined
entrance
them
into the roof.
after
Her. I don't
That
know
was
who
one.
him is.
her. Why do I keep calling you a him?
I don't know. Whoa, wait a second. There we go. Alright, so the two of you
Thank you,
can...
Doc.
You're welcome. You can see there is a hole that the bird flew in earlier. that leads to the bell over here. So the bell is obviously not on top of the roof where it's 40 feet. It is on that 20-foot section.
Okay, I will go there.
Mm-hmm. All right,
I
do you want to
will
make
Can
stay
a...
I move like here?
Yeah,
to,
yeah,
To
yeah.
go to the.
Yeah, I'm assuming
No,
you guys are
no.
underneath in there. I'm not gonna...
Yeah.
I'm not
Hmm.
assuming you're on the roof here. All right, do you want to make a some kind of check for me?
Yeah, sure.
I'm gonna help him. Can I help him?
You get advantage?
Investigation or
Yes,
what
please.
exactly? 21.
21. All right. So I was just reading the description again. Apparently you had to make athletics checks, but I was like, meh, to get onto the roof. If you're gonna waste an hour to try and try and shoot the thing, or if you're gonna waste an hour to try and climb the walls as well.
Hell yeah! Right, Shantoto?
All right. So with
Shantoto gonna get nat 20 in athletic.
So you are going to be very, very happy that you actually have examined this bell. And so this bell is about 3 feet wide, weighs about 50 pounds. It's hanging from an iron fixture bolted to a wooden crossbeam. But the reason that you realize that makes it very happy, there are no keyholes in here, but the copper that has been painted over the gold here is sort of peeling off at the top edges here. This is a completely solid golden bell that is hanging in the roof here.
Ooh, we will make so much money. I'm gonna summon an army of priests.
Can we even lift it though? It looks like it's stuck onto the
It's 50.
onto
We
the
have
Yeah, so from that investigation, you know that anyone with carpenter's tools or smith tools can detach the bell within a minute from the beam.
which I do not
anyone
have.
with the. Yeah, not neither do I.
Ashtar, do you have any carpenter's or smith's tools?
He went to go get a soda.
Oh, right.
I can try something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm gonna burning hand the wood.
That's a cantrip, correct?
No, this is
It's a spell.
Um, all right. So cast the spell first of all. Welcome back, Ashtar. Do you have any smith's tools or carpenter's tools? I don't think I can make a dexterity saving throw, so I would say no.
No, I don't.
But this spell does
So-
spell does set things on fire, correct?
Yeah.
Ah, well, yeah. Then I'll have to check what this roof is made of. You said no,
It's
correct?
like a coin. Let me check.
Ashtar?
The
Sorry, you
spell
said no,
text.
correct?
Yeah, he said no.
All right.
Yeah, it ignites any flammable object.
Yeah, that's why I need to check the roof that it's not made of wood. I've had so many things set on fire in this campaign in Dragon of Icespire Peak, you have no idea. God. Alright, doesn't look like it does look like this is a stone foundation. So the wood and the bird's nest is gonna be destroyed completely. That bird is never gonna be able to
Why there's so many birds' nests?
the eggs that the birds was hatching as well is also going to be destroyed, and eventually
Yeah,
Is
they
there
will
any
be
chance we could
cooked
try to
for
catch those?
Ashtar. They will be cooked for Ashtar.
all right.
What do I roll to try to catch those eggs?
You're not even here. Well, I guess you could have. You probably would have joined us. You probably would have been able to join us.
Ashton no was taking a short rest. He would not have joined you.
Well, we did took like an hour trying to shoot those
Oh, all
things.
right, sure. Ashton, do you want to come up there as well? I guess.
Yeah, I feel better.
You feel better now. All right, let me just take you up there. Give me a second. There we go. Here are all your friends underneath a roof trying to burn a wooden beam.
Burn, baby, burn.
So I would say that you're sort of standing over here because the beam is this whole section here. So I think Shentoto's burning this side of the beam. All right. So this section of the wood has burnt completely. You have now a charred piece of wood.
Anyone got something to hit this charred wood?
Yeah, here, let me try this out.
Out of curiosity, where's Donabella?
Even at
I
disadvantage.
can't see her.
We
the
left her in
vision
that
of
creepy
her.
place. We left her in that creepy place. It's okay. She'll be fine.
So Shentoto, where is Donabella?
I don't see. I don't
Yeah, I'm
see her.
asking you as a player. You're telling me so I can put her there.
Yeah, she will be like outside here, like
Taken care of.
looking up, waiting for us.
All right.
Like where we climbed, but she will be
Yeah,
down.
I'm
not
think
up.
she's afraid of heights. So yeah, she's definitely not gonna. She'll just yell encouragement from the side. You can do this, teacher. Yeah. All right. Cool. As you hit through the burnt section of the wood here, and Afniord, I'm also with you. I don't know why that's always the solution players come up with, but that's always the solution players come up with. The wood snaps and starts breaking. The bell drops to the ground, and anyone that would have stood underneath it would have taken quite a bit of damage. But no one is standing underneath it, so no one needs to make dexterity saving throws.
Gold. Yeah, I will go down.
All right. I will take you over there in a second.
So, what was the bell made out of?
Gold, pure and solid gold.
You know, we could probably break this thing down and sell it.
We can carry it and sell it.
If you can
Yeah, I
carry,
guess.
if you can carry 50 pounds, you can carry it.
Carries this gold.
Hello.
Hello, Karen.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ashtar can carry 50 pounds. Let's see.
He puts it on his head.
No. You can carry 50 pounds. You can't carry it on your head. Definitely not. You can only carry 90 pounds at the
Not
moment.
bad.
Yeah, you can actually only
Not bad.
carry 80
Am I good?
pounds. You're good. So
Ready?
I will not. So Ashtar, I'm sorry. I will not allow you to carry it as a hat because it is too heavy. It is 50 pounds of a thing.
All right, he's
Like
carrying it
a
like
turtle
Santa Claus
shell.
over his shoulder.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
A
That
turtle
is
shell.
one thing that I honestly cannot allow. To be honest, Karam can also carry this. Karam has a lot less to carry at the
Yeah.
moment.
Can
Yep.
Shantoto carry it?
There we go. Got me some new iron.
What's your strength?
Shintoto can only carry 20
Ten.
pounds at the moment. So, Shintoto, if you want to figure out what you can carry, open up your character sheet and look at your equipment. There is a number there that you're allowed to carry. Total weight. That's what I'm looking at
Total
here.
weight is the weight. The total weight is the weight I'm already carrying.
Yeah, I can carry a lot more.
Yeah, I
can carry
more.
480 pounds.
All right, there
What
we
you
go.
can push, drag, or lift are different from what you can actually carry. It's kind of
Yeah,
it's
total weight
weird.
is the weight you are carrying right now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, then you have to tell me. It's your character sheet, not mine. I don't control your character
So,
sheet.
how much I can lift, push, and drag is
I think it's
good.
10
480
times
pounds.
your strength, or 15 times your strength. I'm not sure.
Wonderful. Yeah, it should be something like that. Yeah.
So I'm sure both of us can, if you feel like it's better, both of us can combine and carry it, me and Ashton. I feel like that makes more sense.
How are you going to carry? Where are you carrying this to?
Honestly,
Handle
I
To
did
Fandolin.
not hear half of what was
Yeah.
going on.
So you're intending to carry this to Fandolin. Fandolin, you can't carry the two of you together. One of you has to carry it at least.
Like
find a way.
sometimes this one will carry it, then
Yeah,
they
that-
switch.
Yeah, we could take turns.
That could work.
Yay,
Yeah.
teamwork.
Maybe Brush can carry it.
Prish cannot carry it for sure.
Too soon. Too soon.
Yeah, strength time 15, so I can carry 150. So even I can carry it.
Nice. Right.
I mean, not to brag or anything, but I can carry like 5 of these.
All right. You haven't found the spot for the keys, but you have found a golden bell that can be sold.
So, where do you guys think this bell goes?
Yeah, I should take it to Halia. Hmm.
Raid. Hey, John, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome,
Yay,
raiders.
raid.
Yay, raid time, raid time. Woo, woo, woo.
Hello, Raiders.
Welcome,
Hello,
everyone.
Are you here looking for an arc?
Yeah, they're looking for dogs. They are very lucky. They just got to the point where our players have found a bell worth 50, weighing 50 pounds. They're not too sure how much it's worth. Someone can make a worth check by making a, think an investigation check on it and guess how much it is.
I got you. I got
Cyber, go for it. Thank you, Cyber.
you.
Thank
We
you,
all
John.
did it.
Alright, so I'm telling Shintoto here.
Immediately you said that. We
Yeah.
all did it.
Quite literally. Alright.
You know, if we melt this bell down, we
Yeah,
can
how
make
much
a gold helmet out of it.
How much do you think,
We can-
Ashter?
I'd say we get about 154 to the right guy.
150 gold, okay. Karam?
I'm pretty sure this looks like an antique. I'm gonna knock on the bell a little bit.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's been around for like a couple, 100 years or something. I'm pretty sure we can sell it for like
Hey,
rough
girlfriend.
balling it 300 gold.
But again, you
Maybe.
see these little symbols down here along the bottom. This is only around during a certain era, so it's worth a lot more than that.
So Shintoto,
Yeah,
Probably
you know what? Maybe
3,000 gold.
500.
Shintoto, this bell was only cast about 20, 30 years ago when the town of Coneybury was sacked by a bunch of barbarians. All of the townsfolk had gathered their supplies. This is what you're getting for spending a lot of time also investigating the ruins and the symbols and things on the walls. But yeah, barbarians sacked Coneybury. The individuals from Coneybury took all their treasure, melted into gold, and made this golden bell and put it into the belfry at the top to save the
And-
town's treasure. This bell is at least
and
worth
painted.
and painted copper over it. Yes, this bell is at least worth 2,500 gold pieces.
Ooh.
You know,
You know,
Sell it
I
for
was,
2,000.
I was,
I can sell it.
I
I
was
can sell it for
actually,
2,500 and give each one 100 gold only and keep the rest.
Yeah, exactly. They're estimating 150, 300 gold pieces. Sure, why not?
I thought I was actually thinking that my guessing of 500 was gonna be like overdoing it. I was gonna be like, they're probably just gonna give us like $300. I'm gonna like highball it. But
$300.
2,000, damn.
Yeah, you
So,
guys.
there is a moral to the story here, guys. Don't melt all your stuff down to make an alarm bell, because obviously it didn't help these guys out.
Yeah, apparently another barbarian came years later and ransacked it anyway, along with a wizard and a human and a poor Donabella.
Hey, you guys should check
Poor
out that
little-
room down there. There were some drawings on the wall. Pretty
This
sure
is-
they had a wicked workout routine.
Yeah, should we take this painted to sell them too?
These aren't paintings. These are murals. These are carved into the walls.
Oh,
Take out my
after
sword.
break the
Well,
wall, we will
let's
sell the
start
wall.
carving.
Yeah. I'm gonna take this wall over here and how did our story start? Let's go with me with a vicious flex here.
All right, so
Oh my god.
you will definitely realize that none of that is of value at all, and you will be just desecrating an ancient shrine, a religious shrine. And if Kerem is going to hit into that, I will have a retribution for his deity.
If
No,
it
that
is
was
not
just
me-
for jokes.
I
wasn't
know,
actually
I
gonna be
know.
desecrating that.
But I will be serious at some point, right? I know this is a joke and I know it's all things, but a DM can sometimes misconstrue stuff, right?
Okay.
But yeah, awesome. What would you guys like to do? I'm putting you over back to the Shrine of Severus. There is nothing of value here for you to find other than the bell that you have. Yeah, nothing like a bit of desecration of a shrine, right?
Yeah. So I think we should go to Vandalon first.
So you're telling me
Sell the bill.
I ain't going to be getting back to the mine at all? We did all of this and I ain't
We
going.
we we will go sell the spell because it's heavy. As soon as we sell the bill, we will go back to the mountain to kick the rats so they can come to the shrine and finish your mission.
This sounds like a heck of a lot of things to do just for a small little adventure. You sure you wanted to do this, folks?
Yes.
If you had killed those varmints when I asked you, you would not have done any of this. I don't
Yeah, but now
understand.
we found the bell.
Aye, but Mountain Toe is full of gold.
Yeah, we will head there, but we will just head back to Fandolin, then we will go to the mine.
All right, make me a
So the
persuasion.
rats can
Make me a persuasion check, I think. And Don Juan is sort of getting restless. He hasn't expected to be on a quest this long, and he's getting frustrated. I guess I ain't got no choice, but y'all sort of acting strange these days, and I don't know how much longer I'd be willing to stay all with y'all, you know.
Hmm. What do you think, Kerr?
If you can,
I mean, honestly,
if
I
you
don't think it matters if we. I don't think it really matters if we go to the butterscotch. I mean, to the what the fuck is it called? The
Mountain
Mountain
Toes
Toes
gold mine.
Gold Mine. We only want to go and take this gold large bell. And I'm sure it'll make a lot of noise and be kind of hard for bandits to steal from us. So it should be okay. And it's kind of on the way to Vandalin. So I don't think it's much of an issue. Plus, I don't think the the rats are gonna care for it. Just make sure we don't have it within their eyesight, and it should be fine.
Besides, I need to
Okay.
get my work started. I need them out of there very, very quickly. And we need to find out where them dwarves at as well. I don't know why I said where them dwarves at, but where them dwarves at.
Okay, let's go to the mine.
Yeah. Just be sure that we hide it somewhere before we talk to the rats.
Ashley, what's the performance check
Yeah.
for? Hello, Ashler.
Oh, I was muted. Dang.
Yeah, you were muted.
He's serenaded Don Juan with the music of his people.
I think
What?
you called me tone deaf earlier today. I don't know if that the music's gonna help. It's soothing, but it ain't gonna help me, you know.
I'll tell you what, I can help you with the vocal problems you had going on earlier.
Just for my chat, so they know who Don Juan is. This is Don Juan Raskin. He is the hopefully the current overseer of the Mountain Toes gold mine, but he doesn't think he doesn't know if he is because someone else has taken over, saying that they are, and that's the current quest that everyone is on. Ashler, make me one more persuasion check. Ooh, Esther is a good game. Dear Esther was a good game. I don't know if I ever played it though. Oh my. You see Don Juan actually is calming down a lot. And I'm sorry, I must have lost my tempo there for a second. Please forgive me.
You know, you can make a good barbarian. Pats him on the back.
I was strong in my day, you know. Old age gets to you quickly. He's gonna poke you in the belly and say, "You see this here, this muscle that turns very quickly into fat, you know."
Well, that's why you gotta follow the daily routine.
I will check myself.
Mhm.
Age doesn't seem to affect me.
Oh, but I guess over the last couple of days I learned that even though you look like you're such a young girl, you ain't too young at all. You scare me. In fact, I don't know what you are, but
Have you have never seen a gnome before?
I have seen gnomes before, but I never knew they grew up to be such a long old age.
Hmm.
I guess I never spoken to them before. I speak with dwarves all the time. I speak with other long living creatures, but 350? That's a long time.
Dwarves are 350, not gnomes.
How old
Gnomes
did
are
you say?
500.
I see, but you told me
I'm 200. I'm
250.
250.
I apologize. I must have got my ages confused.
200, not 250.
Oh, now now I went over a line somehow. I apologize. All right, is there anything you guys would like to do?
So, where are we going?
We're gonna go to the Golden Toe Mountain thing, right?
Well, then let's get going.
Mountains Toe Gold Mine.
Yeah,
Um,
looks like Krim is his girlfriend.
She's not my girlfriend. She's a girl that happens to be my friend. Okay.
All right. How are you guys going to travel to there? Are you going to go back to Coneyberry and then take the Tribal Trail, like you did? Oh,
Yeah,
Ashton's
we're
moving
just
in
gonna take the
Yeah.
hospital.
basic route.
Is this why are you moving in hospital? Is this overweight?
to exhaustion.
Oh, you still have exhaustion. Why do you have exhaustion? Oh,
I
because of
haven't
your
had a long
raging.
rest to get rid of them.
Yeah, right, true. Yep. So, Astra is sort of making things slow for you. So you're going this way, you say?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I
gonna
pulled
go the
something.
basic route.
Sorry, Karen.
Oh, sorry.
What did you say?
I'm just saying we're just gonna go the basic route to get there.
All right. That is going to add some time because Ashtar here, or at least it's going to take a few hours for you to get to Coneyberry. By which point you can take your camp and make your camp because Ashtar is you do notice Ashtar is sort of moving very slowly. His muscle cramps have come in. His vomiting has stopped. Hopefully, I don't know. Has your vomiting stopped? Would you vomit in this state? You're muted.
Most likely a lot.
A lot. Who knows? Esther, would you be doing your 5 point gym routine in this state or not?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh,
Don't
well,
want to skip a day.
okay. So I think just make one Constitution saving throw for me while you guys are traveling here, and Karen, make me a survival check, please, with advantage. You're fine, Esther. You you appear to be um stomaching the fact that you are tired,
Oh
sleepy,
boy.
and sore.
Wait, hold on. I already did my workout routine today before we went into the Yorks.
Ah, okay. So you're not in a vomitor state then.
No, this is the lunch state now.
Oh, this is lunch state. Okay. I think lunch state is already over. This is getting to dinner state because by the time you get to Coneyberry, it's evening.
Oh, and at that point, the whole workout routine's already set for the day.
All right.
Don't want to do anything but F through dinner. You know, that's the one you let set all night.
Karam, you're not going to notice anything as you guys are traveling from the Shrine of Severus with that survival check, unfortunately. You don't know if you've left anything behind. You don't know if anyone's following you. You don't know what the dangers are. But you do make it at least safely to Coneyberry, that you now know was once ransacked by barbarians. You're currently carrying the golden bell of the treasures of Coneyberry. But yes, Coneyberry is a ruined town that has a few walls still standing. You have been camping at one or two of these walls every time you come to Coneyberry. and you can choose that same camping spot for the evening, as it has been safe there.
Yeah, sure. We'll camp here.
All right. Anything special want to do for the evening?
Look for the keyhole.
I think me and Shantoto will try to bury or hide the
The bell.
the golden bell. Yeah, the bell if possible.
All right. Sure. Donabella can help you. Don Juan can help you as well, and Caesar will help you as well. Even though Caesar's
Okay.
not here at the
So
moment, he obviously helps for these things.
what would it be?
We will be like the boss and asking Silton to.
Do you
dig
do
the
you have a
hole.
shovel? Does any of you have a shovel? Shovels usually come with explorers kits or some other kits.
Let me see.
Mining
Let me
kits
look
as
at
well.
my explorer's kit.
If you've got an explorer's kit, you have a shovel. You should have a shovel then.
I have scholar back.
You have a scholar's back, so that you don't have a shovel in there.
What kind of
No shovel.
pack? What kind of pack do I have?
I don't know.
Don't I have a pack?
Some people have packs, some
can't
people
find
don't
it
have
anywhere.
packs.
Then I guess I don't. I have a backpack. That's it.
Paladin
Arms
has
box.
explorer or scholar.
Yeah. You I think had a paladin a priest's pack.
Yeah, that's all.
I don't have it.
Priest pack and
I'm not.
and explorer.
I don't see the
No
priest
shovel
pack
in
my
Explorer's
explorer's
pack.
No shovels in the
Yeah,
explorer's
I'm not
pack.
seeing anything.
Nope.
Most likely the dungeoneer, maybe.
Oh,
Yeah, that's what I was
Dungeoneer's
gonna.
pack. Yeah, most likely the Dungeoneer's pack then. All right, so you don't have any shovels.
I'm
What
not finding
what are you gonna
anything.
use to dig this hole with?
I will look around for something that we can use as a shovel.
Make a quick
Yeah.
investigation check.
No shovel in the Dungeoneers.
Oh, priest pack. Apparently, I have a priest pack.
Yeah, I
Oh,
thought you would
okay,
have a priest pack.
Cool. No, I'm just saying that I can't find it in my D&D Beyond. That's what I'm saying. I can't find
Yeah.
it there at all.
No, you wouldn't. You shouldn't. I don't think you would have had it. Shantoto, you're not too sure. The things in town is quite ruined. There is a well that was overgrown a while ago. That's already dug up. It's got some vines
No.
and things. I'm sure it's not dangerous in there at all.
Is the rope and the bucket in it?
There is a rope and bucket in it. Yes.
Okay, I will take the bucket and start digging with the bucket.
Okay. Sure.
There is no shovel in any of the packs, actually.
Yeah, you can buy a shovel at least, so you know what to buy next time.
Yeah. Yeah, I will get the bucket and start digging with it. The others can dig with their hands.
Because they don't have any weapons that will become rusted. Oh, Ash, they're beautiful. You find even less than Shantoto did.
You know, this is a really nice wall.
Yeah, I think you're super tired at this point.
Let me see what Donabella finds.
Okay, go for it. Eventually, they're gonna find something at least. Donabella goes into the Donabella goes into one place you haven't searched, the ruined shop that must have been at least had some supplies in it, and she finds a very rusted, very old shovel.
Oh, nice. Good job, Donabella.
Thank you,
You know
teacher.
what's weird about Donabella? You know what's weird about her?
Mm?
Her intelligence is way higher than her wisdom.
Yeah, her intelligence. That's the thing. Weird thing is that level up. She's like, okay, increase the intelligence stat block. I'm like, wait, what? Oh no, I made it incorrect. It should have been the wisdom. You're correct. I have to change that at the break. I will change it at the break time.
No problem.
I have.
Oh, and she has +5 to investigation, so it's
No.
25.
Well, +4.
Roll.
+4.
Yeah.
She hasn't leveled up yet.
+5.
Yeah, she hasn't leveled up yet.
No,
That's
I
for.
mean, the skills. Yeah.
Yeah, but it would have been for the level up. That's what I mean. She hasn't leveled up
okay.
yet. I've already leveled her up because I try to save time for when we come to the level up.
Oh, I see.
All right, you can now that Donabella has found you a shovel, you can certainly dig a hole.
We dig a hole. Dig
Go
a
for it.
hole, dig a tunnel. Dig a tunnel, dig a tunnel.
You have
Do I do a strength check or a athletics check or is it just done?
you have as much time as you need to dig a hole. You don't need to make a strength check for any of those. You're
Okay.
perfectly fine. This is before bed, before your long
Thanks,
rest.
Donabella.
You're welcome.
Yeah,
You still
before our long rest.
do you still need the healing? I can heal you
Not right
tomorrow.
now.
I'm sorry,
Thank
Ashton,
you.
I can't heal you though. I can heal you tomorrow. Ashton, are you awake?
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
pretty sure I'll be fine tomorrow.
okay. You looked really hurt on the way here.
I've been through worse.
If
You know what we should do as soon as we get to town? We need to get Donabella a shield and some armor.
Oh no, a strong Donabella, not no. Please no.
Yes.
No. No sir, no. Alright, but yeah,
Use Annabella plate armor.
do you want to make me some kind of there is a skill check for I think it's a dexterity check to hide things in the wilderness. It's not a sleight of hand, but it's the same check you use when you disguise yourself. I think it's just straight up dexterity
I
to
mean,
hide.
hiding yourself to hide your
Yeah, but this is to
try to
hide.
pass off of someone else would be a deception check,
Yeah,
not a
yeah, but
dexterity check. It would be a deception.
this is to hide the golden bell from other prying eyes. So that's not going to be a deception check. That's why I'm saying straight up
It would either.
dexterity. I would say straight up
I would assume it
dexterity. Yeah.
might. Okay,
Okay, I will make it.
All right, sure.
and I will give you the help action.
Because I don't think, yeah, it could be nature, but I think it would be better to do a dexterity check. There we go.
18.
Yep, Shantoto, you will also remember where you've hidden it, and you don't think there would be many people that would be able to find it, right?
Maybe Donabella because she's smart.
I'm changing her stats. Jeez, dude. But her wisdom should be increased, not
my,
her int.
my my intelligence rubbed in her, make her smarter.
Probably. Alright, you guys may have your long rest. You may level up.
Yay.
Congratulations. You are
Finally.
now
Oh,
level.
We
about
did
time.
it.
You're level 4. You make
Five?
level 5, sorry. Why do you have Caesar as level 3?
Hey, we're level 5 now?
We are
No, you're-
level
No, we're level
You're
4.
level
We're level
4.
4.
Yeah, you know, you're level 4.
Yeah.
Oh, we almost
I
got
was
level
trying
5.
to trick you to make us fun.
Yeah, no, you're level 4. Please don't trick me here because this campaign is a pre-written adventure book and I have to follow the book and it sort of ruins things when it ruins everything. It literally does. That's why I'm trying to keep it as strict as possible. Already allowing you to be on this level is sort of my way of saying you've done more than enough.
Okay,
How much XP do we
0 4
need?
HP.
I'm about to
I'm gonna
give you
get
the
a 1
XP.
or a 2 again.
Alright, so to go to level 4, 2700 XP.
Oh, hey, roll
Always,
20 finally
every
fixed
level
it.
I'm getting a 2.
Shantoto, you get to re-roll 1 and a 2. You get to re-roll health.
Character Mancer's feat options work now.
Yes, I've enabled it for this session, so you can actually level up.
Question is, do I want an API or do I want feat?
Yeah, you get feats or
Yeah.
skill improvement. Nice.
I mean, I could get 1 more point of armor class and 20 strength, or I can get full arm master. It's a hard decision.
That is certainly up to you. Fighters usually get more options, but you are a barbarian. It really is. Or you can discuss it with the group. What do they think? Should he get Polar Master or should it increase ability scores?
Do you have a polearm that you're using?
Yeah, I use the glaive.
I think a polearm mastery would be really good since barbarians don't really have anything to use their bonus. Wait, no, you're right. You're the person that does. No, it
I
wouldn't
mean,
be that
yeah, when
destructive for you.
I risk exhaustion, I can use a bonus action for an extra attack.
Yeah, so I don't think it's that useful for you personally, since you already used your bonus action for something else.
But at the same time, I also get attack of opportunity if something comes within range.
Yeah, that's true. But you're still using your reaction either way. I mean, at this point, it's up to you. I personally would think that just getting a little bit more strong and more constitution would be better, but at this point, it would be up to you. Another one that would be pretty useful since you have a 10-foot range would be Sentry. But I guess that would be better with Polar Mastery. Why can I not find what I'm looking for? Where's the H? Oh, there you go. There you go. Now I'll find it.
Problem here, I'm not sure if the spells player handbook or Zenithar.
So I think we agreed with this campaign. I made that mistake the once, right? That we had.
Yeah, no,
and I
I mean for
College of Swords.
selecting a spell here, I'm not sure if it's Zenithar or
Oh,
the
so
player handbook
what
because
does it say in brackets?
it doesn't have it.
Oh, if it doesn't have it, then it should
For,
be PHB. What spell are you looking at?
yeah, I'm looking at some of the spells here. For example, enlarge and reduce.
Enlarge and reduce is regular.
Uh, for example, Dragon Breath is Zenithar, but it's not
It's not
showing.
saying. Interesting.
Yeah,
Because it should have something like Xanathars in brackets. Let's see. Dream Druid Droms dominate. Yeah, Dragon's Breath is not in here, I see.
what about Mind Spike? Is it?
I'll check. I've got the player's handbook, so I'll check what's in. HIJKL.
What's another first level paladin spell I should get? None of them strike me fancy. Faithful Smite is. Faithful Smite better or worse than Thunderous Smite?
Mislead, Mirror Image, Mirage, Minor. Doesn't look like Mind Spike is one either. Mind Blank is one, but not Mind Spike. Mind Blank is 8th level spell. I don't think you can get that one yet.
Yeah.
That would be
I'm
crazy.
thinking to take enlarge and reduce.
Enlarge and reduce is
maybe,
always good.
or invisibility.
Visibility is a concentration spell. I think enlarge and reduce is the
Yeah.
same.
Yeah. I think I will take enlarge and reduce.
Or Ashler, did you roll for HP?
Oh wait,
I think I took
can,
average.
No.
I can
For
take two,
for
right?
my campaign, please please roll for HP, and if you roll a 1 and a 2, re-roll, please. There we go. Just a little bit
I
lower.
can take more than one.
For level 4,
Yeah.
for spells.
Yeah.
Let's see, wizards. Bard. Classes. Wizards is usually the final one here. Adventuring gear. What's this? Nope, I'm close to a wizard. Sorry, this is taking forever. Oh, I'm not even on the page of wizards. School of Necromancy. 4th level, you get one 1 second level spell. So if you've got 4 first and 3 second, and you get 4, and you get 1 more cantrip.
Yeah, I got one more cantrip, and as I see here, still I can.
If you guys want,
Or
we
is it
can,
like
yeah,
this? But
we can end the
yeah, I think
session here today as well, so you can make sure that everything is good.
no problem. I picked the spell I want, large and reduce.
Because yeah, to be honest, I'm not feeling a full session today. I think you might have heard
No
Everything
I'm
problem.
okay?
yeah, it's just I think I got some burnout earlier today, and I'm like, ugh, I'm feeling tired.
It's okay.
If you guys don't mind.
Sure. I
No,
mean,
it's okay.
it's up to you, man. You're the big balls doctor duder thing.
That does not help me at all. Ashler,
Oh, I thought it did.
What's up?
are you okay if we end the session here today?
Oh yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. It's just like I said, I'm feeling the hitting me, those burnout sessions when you've had like I've had 5 sessions this week. I had a break yesterday, and today I'm like, ugh, not feeling it. But I will say that you guys can get to. So you're heading to Mountain Toes, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, you will get there safely enough, so we can start our session next week at the edge of Mountain Toes
Yay! At level 4 with my
at level
cool
4.
new armor. My armor is now raised. Can I, flavor-wise, say that my armor is not permanently raised in like small flame, spikes, just for flavor? It
Sure.
just adds.
Yeah, and flavor is always fun. I like flavor.
Very cool. So yeah, there's a
Um,
bit of it like purple flame glow to it. My armor now.
yeah, we
Yeah,
will
baby.
also remind Caesar that he's leveling up as well when he comes back from his
Mhm.
break. You can add him for that.
And Lilith. And Lilith will also be leveling up.
Yeah, when Lilith
Yeah.
joins, she will be she needs to make a completely new character anyway, because her character I think is still at
Uh,
level 1.
I
if she
got Bill
needs
of
help
Shame.
making that, I
She
can
doesn't.
help her. If
I think
not,
you'll need to help. You'll need to make the character for her.
okay. Then so yeah, I'll try to see at some point with talk to her to see if we can just create the character. Do you
Battle
want
of
to send
Shame.
her a link? Do you want to send her a link so that she can join your D&D Beyond website so that she can
She
use your
doesn't. She
your
doesn't
thing?
earn D&D Beyond. She doesn't have any of these kinds of things. So
No, I mean, all she would need to do if you send her a link is make an account, and then she could just use your resources to make the character, is what I was referring to.
we'll talk to that. We'll talk to her when it gets there. I think it's best.
Okay.
By
But
the
yeah,
way,
yes,
the character master gave me 2 cantrips.
it did.
Yep.
Interesting. Yeah, the book says four cantrips and 3 spells. I'll double check again.
I have 5 cantrips and the sixth
Oh, maybe it's
from
a
my
class
race.
from your race. Interesting.
Yeah, one of them is from my race, which is the minor illusion.
Hmm.
But I have another 5 cantrips
We have to
for
trust
level
roll
4.
20 for some of these things, correct? So if roll 20 says you get 5, you
Yeah,
get 5. I can't argue with that. The book says 4 cantrips.
Why do I have a warning sign?
A warning sign?
Yeah, it says warning. AC is not incorrect. Unequip extra armor or shield from item details? What?
Yeah,
What?
you've equipped something wrong. You have chainmail and mithril chainmail equipped at the same time. So this one needs to be unequipped.
It's weird that
I th
now it's saying that when I've had it like
I
this
think when
for a
you
while.
leveled up, it must have registered that you had both, or maybe it re-equipped all your items again, and you haven't sold that chainmail yet.
Maybe? But now it's not giving me my 16 armor class.
Um, Interesting. Let's do this. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to say you. I want to delete you. You. I want. Oh no! I did it wrong. Maybe because the character monster is now, well, I've shared the compendium and that's why it's picking it up. Chainmail.
Hmm.
Chain. Come on. Boom, 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 boom. Right, chainmail. Give you some chainmail. Did you?
Next
Well, what did you
next
do
level,
now?
I can animate dead.
I don't know. The myth was equipped, so now I have 60 armor class.
Well, I gave you chainmail again.
Um,
That's why you will see that at the bottom there's chainmail now too, but it's still saying the same thing. So what I'm gonna do is don't touch anything. Let me just quickly correct.
Oh, maybe it's because I have the hide armor equipped.
Yeah, that would be it. Yeah, it's definitely because you've
So
got
let's
hide armor
unequip
equipped.
the hide armor.
There we go.
Okay.
You just double check
Do
if
I
you've got
equip
chainmail.
my
Yeah,
mithril armor?
yeah, you are equipping your mithril armor. Unequip the chainmail, please.
Okay, there you go. Okay, yeah. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Sorry, I forgot about that. Where's chainmail? But now I'm excited because I get this.
This. What do you get? Oh, heavy armor master. Nice. Okay, so Ashley, you took pole armor master, correct?
Yeah, I can combo it at level 8 with Sentinel.
Now it's a 12?
All right. I'm gonna end my stream and then I'm gonna help you figure out what's going on. Because you've got chainmail, you've got. I don't. So what I think.
No,
I'll figure this out quickly. Let me end my stream, and I'll be back in a second to help you. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for the raid. For those who have stayed to the end, it has been really, really awesome having that support and having awesome people just joining in and watching. You're all really, really cool. Sorry I couldn't chat as much as I should have, but unfortunately D&D doesn't really lead for a lot of chatting. More just watching and listening like a little, what's it called, a podcast. But yeah, unfortunately today I was in one of those strange moods, but we'll see how it goes next week. If you want to watch a few other sessions as well, make sure to go to my videos and any other streams in the end as well. I don't see anyone we can raid today, so I'm going to say goodbye to you all and see you all next time.